Hi, I'm Dan from the Rock Nerd Radio Show, and today we're going to be taking a look at which is better. I'm going to be comparing two versions of the same character in order to try to decide, well, which one is better for your display. Up today, we're taking a look at the 2013 San Diego Comic-Con Marvel Legends Exclusive Moonstone and the 2022 Walgreens Marvel Legends Exclusive Moonstone. Let's take a look at both of them.
Come geek out with us on the Rock Nerd Radio Show.
The first round to discuss on which is better today is the paint and overall appearance of the character. Now, clearly, both of these are the same character. They are both Moonstone. I will say the 2013 San Diego Comic-Con version, has a goldish yellow color on it that pops a lot more. It is brighter. It stands out more. You know, she has the Thunderbolt stamp, like on the lower of her back, and the new one has it, but it's almost hard to see under a good light. And the yellow, it just looks a little too light. Like, this gold really stands out, where the yellow on this one I feel like doesn't. I have to say too, the symbol on her stomach, on her body, it looks more like a symbol. On this one, it kind of just looks like a giant exclamation point. It almost looks like the paint like just stops here, and it does stop here. There is a bit of a gap, so it looks like she has like an exclamation point on her body. I will say that I like the new version head a lot more. I think it looks a lot cleaner. I think it's painted on a lot nicer when compared to this one. I think the wash on the hair looks a little better than this one. But if we're looking at overall paint and overall appearance, I think the winner of that round is the 2013 San Diego Comic-Con version of Moonstone. The second round to talk about on which is better is the figure's articulation. Looking at the 2013 San Diego Comic-Con version, the figure has articulation at her neck, she has articulation at her shoulders, a single joint at the elbows, wrist articulation, waist articulation, thigh articulation, and double jointed knee articulation, heel articulation, and of course the swivel here as well. The new version has all the same as the last one: heels, knees, everything at the waist, everything at the thigh, everything on the arms, but she does have the pinless double jointed elbows. So because of that one slight difference, I feel the articulation round goes to our 2022 version of Moonstone. When it comes to accessories, the 2013 San Diego Comic-Con version of Moonstone came with nothing. Literally what you see in my hands right now is what you got. She was part of a box set. I'm not going to count a bunch of other figures as accessories, but she has no interchangeable hands, no blast effects, nothing. The 2022 Walgreens version comes with the barest minimum of accessories in that she has interchangeable hands. Each hand has a display option to be a fist or an open hand, open palm hand like what you see in front of you now. So you can have her pose in a few different ways. She can use this hand to show that she's, I don't know, trying to grab something, trying to stop something. Maybe you can put her hand on her head, at a different character's head, as she's about to strike him down with a punch. But again, for an energy-wielding type character, I would have liked to have seen some kind of blast effect with this figure. Even though she's got no blast effects, just having interchangeable hands really makes the 2022 Walgreens version of Moonstone stand out and be viewed as the overall winner for this round. Round 4 is all about price and availability. Some people might consider this one of the most important rounds. Now, the 2013 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Moonstone came out in the summer of 2013. She is turning 10 years old this year. This was not a figure to begin with that you could walk into a store and just pick up. She was something that you had to get through an exclusive retailer or on the secondary market. Her original box set that she was part of retailed for about $89.99, so just about $90. On the secondary market, this figure loose alone can go anywhere from about $65 to $80. Most seem to be selling at about $75 on eBay. The new Walgreens version of Moonstone retails for about $23.99 and is currently available on their website. You might even be able to walk into a Walgreens and pick her up in hand and not have to worry about shipping charges if you want. Because of that price difference and the current availability of the character, I have to give round 4 to the 2022 Walgreens Exclusive Moonstone. The last round that I'm going to focus on today is display compatibility. If you are like me, you might build a display of Marvel characters. This Moonstone would look good next to the Masters of Evil, would look good fighting Captain Marvel, would look good with the Thunderbolts. This character has a lot of different places that you can drop her into. At the moment, because they're essentially the same character with essentially the same look, I feel like it's really unfair to say one is better off on a display than the other. So with this last round, I'm going to call it a tie. With a final score of 4-2, I am declaring that the 2022 Walgreens version of Moonstone is the better figure. Now, this was a very tough decision for me. I've been holding on to the 2013 one for the past 10 years. She's been a constant on my display, but the new one is a nice update in terms of articulation and is a lot more obtainable for anyone who didn't get the 2013 one the first time around. I do wish that the new version had some different sculpting on certain parts of her body, but overall I can get past it and proudly display her on my shelf. Whew, well there we have it. As I said, it was a tough decision, but that new 2022 version is going to be the one that is living on my Masters of Evil display. I might still hold on to the old one, but I'll figure that out later on. Anyway, what'd you think of this video? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you want, and if you want to see me compare two versions of another character, it could be Marvel, could be Transformers, could be anything that I collect, let me know, and I'll compare them. I would love to talk some more about that. Until then, I've been Dan, you've been pretty awesome. I'll see you next time.
Come geek out with us on the Rock Nerd Radio Show.